Uh, Good day. Funny day indeed. Good day. Loud day. It's all in the process of having us to talk about jealous people. Eh? In this world, we always have people around us who always pretend as if they are for us, they are there for us, they are grooming us, and all that. Some people come disguised as angels, as they would say, as wolves in sheepskin. And for me, they are like this: a dying leaf that ends up falling from its own tree. You see, so people who are saying we are projecting an evil eye to others, it's not us entirely. It's those who feel less of themselves because they see the others around them, how they have progressed, how they've made life without them, how they came across a tree that doesn't shed that much. So for me, I would say for you as a person, don't be a dead leaf. Rather be a tree that produces leaves that eventually die so others can come into form, can come into fruition. It's only in nature and human form that things die, then come back. But for you as a person, you would want to grow leaves than to be one. So it's better to be a tree than to be a leaf. Because as humans, we forget that leaves come from a tree and a tree comes from a seed. So we planted seeds for the ones who are coming after us to able to gain something from what we are building. So we planted a seed so it can grow a tree. And that tree is the one that is going to feed from the sun in order to survive. It feeds from the sun, the water that comes from the rain, and it shows that it does not need no need a person to grow them. A tree keeps a certain amount of water into their revenue system to grow in order to become that person. So what kind of a person are you becoming if you are projecting bad bad things onto other people or onto other people, if I may say? Because us as people, we must remember that we only grow when others grow. And 44 on the clock. So we only grow when other people grow. We only grow when we help someone grow. That's for sure. So for me, I would say a person who is jealous or who envies another person, it shouldn't be out of wanting to destroy what that person has already. And for me to say that, it's because most of people who are jealous or envious is because they are lacking a self oriented space whereby they can point at something and then they would say, this is me, you know. So it's funny how we project our things and our feelings to people. And for jealousy to grow in a person, it tells you that that person is not being fed the information that they need. So the only way they could get the information is by pestering the person or pressurizing the person to get out, or to get out of their formidable form that they're in order to interact with them. Hello. Yeah, yeah, Kogetsu, how are you? Good, good. So for you to be pestering someone about their life, it should show you that you, your emotional availability is so low to a point whereby you are needing to be validated by someone who is projecting a better life for themselves. You get? So, hello, boy. Hello? Yes. Assuming today. Yes. Sorry for the boys. So, it shows Uguti to say that that person lacks a better worth of themselves. And that thing is only because they do not value themselves as much as that person values themselves. For me, uh, an example by me is my friends would always go like, "You are always not there. You always want to be somewhere by yourself, or sitting at home, chilling, not doing anything, just scrolling on your phone." And I'll tell them, that's not something that I do, dog. The only thing that I do when I'm sitting at home and I'm sitting alone is because I feel like that. And that I've only realized that for me to do that, it helps me grow and to be who I am. Hello? Yes, it helps me grow and to be who I really am, by the way. Okay, the coach is coming. Was? Amo, please call was there. Couple pizza was. I'm at work. Don't be too hasty with me. Just that uh, as people, we lack a better sense of worth for ourselves. And in order for you to be jealous, it's like you being a leader who does not know how to lead, but is jealous of how someone else is leading because they are in their embodiment or so. Yeah, it is. And it's nonsense to say one is out of line or inconsiderate of their own. It's nonsense because if you have self-worth, you don't need authority from others to dictate what you can and cannot do. And that showed me that if I can tell myself that I can do this and do that, my sense of worth only grows in me, so that when I go outside to lead someone else, I can lead with purpose, with emotional stability with positive outcome, with positive influence to project that I'm not being jealous of someone finishing their work because I am leading them to be able to adapt and do the work that they are currently doing. So it is normal to lead with emotional stability. Because if you lead with emotional stability, you are able to adjust people who are not comfortable in areas that they need to be comfortable in so that they may thrive in that area. He's coming, he's coming. The coach is coming. Yeah. So it's normal. As a being of recognition, you should be able to recognize yourself amongst other leaders. You should be able to recognize yourself amongst your friends as not one of them but yourself. But because you can't become one of the leaders if you are not aware of who you are or what you are. No, you can't do that. Don't do that. Boys, that's wrong. The coach is coming. Sorry. Sorry, it's the kids trying to come in. I'm at work, doing my work. I'm a coach. So I'm a life coach. I teach swimming. I teach life lessons. And I'm eager to learn also. So that's one thing about people who are jealous. They should remember that jealousy does not take you anywhere, but it leads you back to the same road that you began with. The same loophole, the same roundabouts that you are strolling around each and every day for you to be accessible. So it's not that you are inadequate, it's because you are projecting yourself as less or as little as you want to be. And that should show you that as a person, you don't need someone to validate nor tell you how to do things. It's nonsense, eh? But if you can grow and look at how things are, you can just come as you are. So thank you and Kiona. See you on another one.